Hello adventurers, just going on a ride. I thought I'd video this one and just add it to the channel. Haven't done anything for a little while, and I'll explain why in a minute once I get going. But heading from where I live down the freeway until we get to one of the main bike paths. I'm going to head into Fremantle, then probably down to Woodman Point. From there I'll either come back via the freeway or maybe down Roe Highway and back. I'm not too sure. I'll see how I feel when I get there. But yeah, show you some different things along the way, explain where I'm up to with this whole project of the bike and the bike exploring and etc. And yeah, it's been good fun so far. Getting a lot fitter. 100, 200 k's is no problems now. So should be able to do this. This will be about 100, maybe 120, I think. So okay, let's get on the way. Just on this path here. There's a tunnel just under here I'm going to go through and then head straight south. So let's get on with it. Hello adventurers, I'm back on the bike. Thought I'd take you along for a ride, show you where I've got to in this project. Oh, a bit of a hill climb. Gotten a lot fitter over the time. 100 to 100 k's, there's no problems anymore. Oh. Going to head down from here to Perth, then out to Freo, then down to Woodman Point, and then probably back maybe via the Roe Highway. Should be 100, 120 maybe, something around there. 120 k's. Got an easterly at the moment, should have a southwesterly on the way back. Haven't done that many videos the last few months, and haven't done any four-wheel drive or travel ones because I just haven't really been out. I've been pretty busy just with everyday stuff, work and whatnot. And also on top of that, YouTube had just been, yeah, I don't know what's going to happen to YouTube long term. The other day I did a video and posted it, and I happened to go past a little tiny bit of ambient music, and you get copyright strikes, and you argue with them or you put a claim in, and yeah, I don't know anyone's ever had a claim come back and in their favour, but yeah, they don't really care. So I thought, screw you, why should I do the content? You make nothing out of it. To have that happen, they're just bloody using you basically. I really worry about people that are using it as a job. You know, you've basically got no control of your job, no control of your sort of your life, I guess, if you need money out of it. So yeah, I sort of got a bit annoyed and just didn't bother for a while. Just made videos but just didn't post them. So yeah, hopefully that changes one day and we get another platform we can use that's a little bit more reasonable. Alrighty, nearly to the freeway, and then we got to go south for 20 odd k's until we hit. It'll be the main train line to Freo I'll follow. I haven't been that way before. It'll just be something a bit different. And we'll see who's out. Catch you further down the road. Across the freeway. to the eastern side of the freeway. Oh, sorry, western side of the freeway. Ten K's in, and should be coming up to the footbridge soon, I think. But nice spot here in the summer under these trees. It was a little bit chillier this morning just with the lycra on, but it's starting to warm up now. I've passed a few pelotons out early. I'm just solo. Oh, a bit of a hill climb up to the lights. Hit the button. Go to the middle. Ready. All right, this is the bridge to Stirling. And then we cut across back to the freeway through Stirling. Scooters here. It's a Stirling little business centre and the Shire offices in there. We just go around this, across the road, through a park, and then not long to the freeway. Okay, through the tunnels. On the edge of the freeway now. There's the freeway. All right, so this is Loftus. Just got to cross this and then over the freeway here, and we'll hook up with the PSP, they call it, or the bike track along the railway line to Freo. Haven't been on that one before, or at least the Freo, towards Freo side of it. That goes to the city that way, and this goes to the freeway. All right. Okay, here that's the Freo line, and behind me here, if you can see, that is where I'm going, and this should take me all the way into Freo along this railway line that's behind me. So that's the next leg. I think must be 10 Ks or so. So let's get on our way. Okay, we're in 21 Ks in. Under this bridge there's a train there in front of me. So I haven't done this section, as I said, so this will be all new ground. So quite popular, a few bikes. Let's keep pedalling to Freo. We might go out and have a look at the mole. Is it the South Mole? North Mole. See what's out there. So now we're riding through a nice little park. This is a nice part of the city, so expect it to be nicely manicured. This should hook back up to the railway line. I think the railway line goes under here. Oh, that looks like a station. Yeah, that's an underground train station. So the train is straight under here. That's what that's about. You can see the train down there, train line, and the station at the top here. Okie dory, let's get going. It's quite a neat train station. Okay, what suburb this is? Subiaco or something like that, I guess. Very nice path. Okay, where to from here? Yeah, we're looking like, oh, maybe down here. Here we go. Must be it here. Where are we going? Nice ride anyway, but I might check the phone and see where we're at. So I'm in Shenton Park. That's Shenton Park Rehabilitation to the right. I'm not sure if they still use that, but it's quite busy along here. There's a little cafe that's there. Oh, here's some really old stations. You see Freo there out in front? The cranes of the port. We'll go right out to the mole if we can. I don't know if you can get out there, but I'm guessing you can. Go and have a look. All right, I'm going to go straight here. So I'm probably just going to have to negotiate this intersection. And back here. Okay, let's try going down here. 4 containers. What are they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 high. 7 high? 6 high maybe? I haven't ridden out here before, so this is all new. Closed. Damn it. Okay. I'll climb from the rocks, have a look, and then head back. So there's Freo Port. And they're closed it there by the looks. Let's see if there's a place I can climb up here with my bike shoes on. Maybe I'll try here. Okay, let's try and get up there first. Okay, Got up here on this rock wall, beautiful ocean, dead still. So in these bottles, it's blue because it's got a bit of Gatorade in, but I actually mix up my own like sports drink. It's in each one of those bottles is 120 grams of maltodextrin, which is a long chain glucose, which actually isn't sweet, so you can mix it into water and it doesn't make the water really sweet like sugar, and it breaks down and feeds your muscles. And I'll drink about 60 grams an hour of that, and it just keeps the legs fresh. Any ride over 45 minutes to an hour, I'll mix that up and put in those bottles, and sometimes bring also powder along to mix up as well. And then I also got some snakes and some other glucose type things, but that's what I do. That's a lot cheaper than gels, which are quite expensive at $4 for 27 grams. Bag of multi-dextrose is about, you get 80 bucks for 25 kilos. I buy it for about $6 a kilo or something like that, so it's really, really cheap. Makes that like $1 rather than, $10 or $15, $20, $30. So, all right, let's get back on the bike and we'll head back down there. All right, so that's blocked. I'll go back and then we'll go into Freo and into the other side of the river mouth on the south side and see what's there. Ooh, that didn't sound good, did it? Check the tyre. Okay, South Mole, it's out here. Let's go take a look. This is heading out. Oh, there's a green lighthouse. I see it. And a little red one. The boat race going out to the yacht race out to the left by the looks. There you go, South Mole. So that's the South Mole Lighthouse, and there's a yacht race out here. So this one's coming pretty close. It's going to tack. You can see the boats racing all the way out there, the yachts. That's looking back. I think that's the Maritime Museum there, that sort of raised building, that funny shaped building. And there's some of the port stuff over there. Interesting, you can see those, there's the lens, hang on, there. See those concrete blocks? I presume they're to protect that building, possibly. If a ship, because this is the entrance to the port, if a ship come in, would protect that building. Here's quite a large boat going out. Pleasure boat, maybe going to Roddo, something like that. Towing a small boat. So a pleasure boat towing a fishing boat maybe. These are all camoed. I don't know if this is from any sort of military thing. I don't know if there was guns and that here. Maybe there was. Not sure how old this groin is. Sort of looks like that's a bit of an emplacement, doesn't it? So while I'm stopped here, I thought I'd give you a look at the setup that I use for the cameras. So I have two GoPros, one on the front that's running the lens mod, and one on the back here that's just in ultra wide mode, and they're controlled by this. So this hooks up to two cameras and turns them on and off, so I just got to press that button. This one here is hooked up to the Rode Wireless Go, and that then is hooked up to a microphone that I wear, so I don't have to worry about cords. I don't have to worry about leaning in on both cameras to turn them on and off. I can just do it here. My phone actually sits here, so my phone is on this quad lock mount. That's what I'm using at the moment, because at the moment I don't have any bags on there to carry any more GoPros. Oh, sorry, any more GoPros or any other cameras. So I just use the phone, and then I've got my Garmin here. So that's the sort of the setup for the cameras, and then I just turn it on and off as required to save battery, and I carry some batteries in that little pouch that's bolted on there. So that's the setup for the cameras. When I do have my other bags on there, I do bring another GoPro and some other cameras besides the phone. But right now this is what I'm using because this is what I can fit. All right, let's get moving and head down there, and then we'll head through Freo to Woodman Point. Just wondering, there should be a way to get, here it is. There's a submarine in here. There's the front of the submarine. Where's the other bit? This is the Maritime Museum. There it is. So that's the front of a submarine, and there is this submarine. I don't know what sort of submarine that is. HMAS Ovens. So you can see there, that's the submarine, and over here is the rest of the Maritime Museum building and some old cranes. That's what did I say it was? There you go, it's HMAS Ovens. What's its class? Can't see it yet. But that's a bit of information about it. Alright, that's next over here. I just had to change the batteries on the GoPros. Alright, this is coming up to like the old roundhouse and the old jail in Freo. Very historical. Right here in front of us. And then we'll pop out the other side and we'll be in that area of Little Creatures brewery. And there's an artwork there. Let's cross the road here. This is Freo. Here's the Freo sign. Someone getting a picture. Ferris wheel on the left. Little Creatures there on the right.
There's Halco, the fishing lure and rig company, fishing gear company. Oh, here's an old train. What's this one? So we're heading south of Freo now, down to Woodman Point. I haven't been down here before, so this is all new as well. So this is coming up to the old powerhouse that was abandoned years ago, and the Omeo wreck, the old shipwreck that's right on the beach, is up here as well. I can't remember what the location's called. It's a bit windy, so I hope you can hear. I'll just stop to take a photo of that little tunnel of trees. Alright, and here is, we're coming out, and that right in front of us is the old power station. Which is pretty cool. I guess, and we go left. Where's the... we must go the other way. Alright, that big power station is just to the right of us. I'm hoping I can get back to the bike path or a road heading south. So you can see sticking out just there, and you can see that ship shape under the water, and over here is a little tiny bit more sticking out there. That is the Omeo wreck. You can see all the kids and people swimming, having a look at it, and it's right here on the beach. Looks like there might even be some swimming lessons happening down there. A bit of the mast sticking up, a bit of something sticking up. And you can see here there's a bit more sticking out of the water. You see it's all streetscaped and all beautified. And then there's a bridge to go down to the beach over the rocks. And then down there, there's more beach. This is Perth, and there's beach. You can see all the way down there, and then there's beach. Basically the other side of that, there's beach all the way north. There's beaches everywhere here. And water like this. Alright, we'll get back on the bike and I'll just put it against those bushes, and we'll head that way. Alright, let's head south. We'll go and have a look at this jetty. Woodman Point's over there to the left. Oh, looks like scuba diving classes just there. All right, let's keep heading south. Bit of activity here, nice day for it. Still on easterly, so it's dead flat. Alrighty, let's go down here. Snake our way around to Woodman Point, I think. Nearly at the end of this Woodman Point. I don't know what's out here. I wouldn't have been out here for years. And this is the point. So here we are at Woodman Point. You got Kwinana in a distance. You can see the CBH bin there if you know what to look for. This is Woodman Point. It's Garden Island out there. That's a military base. And then you've got the beach. And I came from down there. And there's the bike. So this is the most southerly part of the ride, and now I'll turn around and head probably north or northeast. Little dog having a rest. People going fishing on the end of the point. Heading back, heading north now, so Woodman Point, where I just was a very southern part of the ride. Now I'm going to head back and try and get across to Bibra Lake and then onto the freeway or row highway. Still deciding which way to go back home. This ride, just if I go straight back from here, the shortest way will still be about 120 k's. I'm at 61 and just turned around. Still feeling pretty strong. Good constant intake of carbs. So I've got to go back up here for a bit until I can hit a good riding road to the east. All right, there's a big power station in front of us, so back here. And we'll go around this power station and then we'll try and find a major road. Hopefully it's got a bike path on the edge. So this should take us back to a main road, I think. And then we're looking for Rockingham Road. I'm hoping this has a path on the edge. I think we should find Rockingham Road, and that should take us over to Bibra Lake. All right, just had to change the batteries in the GoPro, and I'm just going to try and get to the other side of Roe Highway and then keep on heading down there. So way down Roe Highway, it's been a bike path like this the whole way. So a few little rises to climb, but always good to get to the other side. And up here I'll turn left onto Albany Highway and head back to the main city. And then the freeway is probably the best way north. You could go other roads, but you have to ride on the road. And I don't think there's a bike path on some of them, or most of them. So probably just go the freeway. All right, a bit more water on board. And a nut bar, a bit more fuel. And a bit of water on the arms to act as radiators and cool down. And we're on our way. All right, we're in Vic Park, which is originally part of the Albany Highway, but we'll use the Albany Highway, but they sort of did a bypass Shepparton Road around it. So it's going to be pretty busy. I was hoping to be able to get past the cars. Not a lot of room. All right, we should go. We'll hit a bike path down here. And we'll be able to go all the way home on the path. Must be St George's Terrace. Trying to get on the road. This is the start of the freeway bike path. Follow this home stretch. So I probably won't take a lot of video of this. It's pretty well a commute. It's the same as when I come down here. Oh, legs are getting a bit tired. 108 k's. On the last couple of k's to home, so that was a had a bit of a tailwind. That wind did swing around in the end, so nice and quick on the way back. Probably end up doing about 130 k's, which isn't a bad Sunday morning ride. About 130, so whew. Starting to feel a little bit. I think I have run out of my carbs, and my muscles are starting to run out. I'll top up when I get home. It's pretty well downhill, so not too much to worry about. Oh well, sorry to bore you with another ride. I'm hoping to be able to get back out and do some exploring out in the bush and fishing and things like that soon. But sometimes life just gets in the way. Can't complain. Still get to ride the bike, I guess. So, till the next one, have a good one.